chapter of the planning, the further chapter which have been included in the form of limitations of planning, which are internal and external factors and the planning process. So one more thing, the CBSE have eliminated some of the parts of the chapter planning. Okay, so the types of plan have been eliminated by the CBSE due to this pandemic COVID-19. So we'll be learning what does it actually means. So firstly, limitations of planning. So the first one, internal follow-up. Okay, so lead to rigidity, the first point. Second, may not work in dynamic environment. uh, Third one is reduces creativity. Fourth one, involves huge cost, time consuming process, does not guarantee success. Okay, these are the points related to the limitations of planning in the internal factors. Okay, so lead to rigidity means once you have thought about the plan and you have to go in that part, you have to follow that part. Okay, this was regarding the lead to rigidity means you have to follow that path. You cannot change their path because a huge cost is involved in this. May not work in dynamic environment. Just as taking the example of the jeans, in every time, every year, the jeans fashion is changing. Sometimes it is coming in narrow, sometimes it is coming in pencil. So you cannot have a plan for the this type of environment, that 10 years plan we have made. So this may not work in the dynamic environment. Reduces creativity. It reduces the creativity of a manager. He cannot implement any kind of other program. Okay, so it reduces the creativity. Next, it involves huge cost. Since the study is there, so it does not take a 1 hour or 2 hour study. It takes a month, years study regarding the matter. So it involves a huge cost because professional people work for it. Next is time consuming process. It required a lot of time. As explained in the previous point, it takes months, years for the consumption of the process. So it does not guarantee success. Means planning does not give you success. Okay, that will not guarantee you that you will get 100% success out of it. Okay, if that does not work in particular environment, you will be gone away from the organization or the particular market. That does not give us guarantee a success. You have made a plan but does not work in that particular environment, it will vanish away all kinds of activity. Next is external. Natural calamities. Just taking an example of COVID-19. A businessman has made a plan regarding the matter. Okay, particular plan has been made to him. But COVID-19 came. 4 months vanished. Shops were totally closed. Organizations were totally closed. So that may not result a good impact upon this. Next is change in technology. Means if you are using the labor intensive technology, and now that has really changes the technology into capital intensive, that will affect your business surely. Planning also affect this kind of activity. Change in competitors policy means competitors policy was there regarding the just service motive was there. Firstly their aim, now they are generating the profit. So you have to just walk with the path of the competitor only. You cannot do any kind of activity in this. Changing government policy. Any government policy means imposing a lot of tax on particular sector, that will also impact you on you. That will bring a great impact in this aspect. So moving ahead in the planning process. The next topic is planning process. So let us read the 7 points which are involved. Setting an objective, developing premises, listing various alternatives for the achieving goal, evaluating the alternatives, selecting an alternative, implementing the plan, and the next one is last one, which can then follow up. So setting an objective, what objective a particular institution has got. If the institution has got a particular good objective, so there will be firstly set a particular objective. Main objective is this one. Okay, the next is developing premises. What is the developing premises? Means what you are developing. Okay, the main aspect of the what is your aim, whether it is service motive or profit motive, that has to be given. Listing the various alternatives. Okay, for achieving goal, various alternative we will select. See what are their pros and cons. So listing, we will list all kinds of activity. Next is evaluating the alternative. Every kind of activity we will evaluate. What are its positive, what are its negative aspect, whose positive aspect will impact the organization, whose negative impact will affect the organization. Next one is selecting an alternative. From that we will select a particular alternative, because the thing will depends is what plan we are choosing, that has more positive than the negative. Okay, that will give a good impression of the organization. Implementing the plan, just applying that plan into a daily life, that is related to implementing the plan. We are using this kind of plan in that particular organization. Seventh is the follow up. Just we are following in the blind followers of that path. As I have told you that regarding this planning is that where we are standing and where we want to stand. So this is the all step regarding where we will be standing after some interval of time. Just having a glimpses of these limitations of planning, internal factors of lead to rigidity, may not work in a dynamic environment, reduces creativity, involve huge cost, time consuming process, does not guarantee success. Next one is external, natural calamities, change in technology, change in competitors policy, change in government policy. This was regarding the external factors. Now this is planning process. What does a planning process are? Setting an objective, developing premises, listing the various alternatives for achieving goals, and next one is evaluating the alternative, selecting an alternative, implementing the plan and follow up. This was all about the planning.